What it do, what it do? It's your boy Big Lucci coming to you live with another episode where the 808s meet the 1v1s here on Big Lucci Gaming. It's Big Dog Business, and you're not invited if you're not subscribed. Let's get right into it. We're reacting to Fooley's video today, and if y'all don't know who Fooley is, it's because you ain't subscribed to him neither. So make sure y'all take y'all ass over there and put in Fooley and subscribe. He's another COD reactor. He's funny as fuck. I've been fucking with him for a minute. I'm happy to see he's going up in places and he's becoming more recognized and things like that because, he gets a lot of hate for, shitting on COD and all the COD, fanboys and shit want to hate on him and stuff like that. So I'm glad to see he's getting far. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. But we're going to be reacting to his video because I feel the same way. A lot of COD streamers with loud ass opinions and big platforms are trying to change Battlefield 6. And what I like about Battlefield 6 is that it doesn't feel like Call of Duty. You get what I'm saying? It's something new. And it's like, it's hard. I don't get why two legends can't coexist. You get what I'm saying? Why can't we play Call of Duty and Battlefield 6? You get what I'm saying? Or, y'all stay at Call of Duty and we stay at Battlefield 6. I have been playing both. I don't give a fuck. Well, not both recently. I'm waiting for Black Ops 7 and I'm away from my boy Milo. Make sure y'all subscribe to Milo as well to go play some zombies. And I'm going to check the storyline out. If it's looking good, I'm going to get it. If not, I'm going to just watch it because I have no other reason to get Black Ops 7 but zombies. That's just my opinion. Another video soon to elaborate on that for you guys and things like that.
A free copy
so let's get right into it
on Monday. But without further ado, let's get into this. That comes out from one of his homies. His name is Jay Smooth. Now, his name, in my opinion, is very fitting because after you hear what he has to say, you might be calling him Jay Smoothbrain because this is just some of the most disgustingly horrific projecting and just nonsensical garbage that you're gonna hear all day.
Full 6 players, listen, we need to talk. We need to change this before we go into further the game, all right? Now, I am a Call of Duty player, and I don't play the objective.
Sorry.
I try to go for a lot of kills or a nuke. I get it, I'm the worst. I don't care. But when it comes to Battlefield 6, and there's not a lot to go for, like a kill streak or a nuke or something like that, if you are a medic or support, res your freaking teammates, you assholes. If you just want to go get kills all day, go run assault. Not only do you have to shoot in the field, you gotta res everybody with the little down emote above their heads, okay? Being a Call of Duty player, I'm telling you Battlefield players, you dads, you uncles, lock in and play your role.
Bro, this motherfucker's lost in the sauce, man. How are you gonna start this whole thing off saying, "Dear Battlefield 6 players," and then go into how you're some donkey shit Call of Duty player that literally suffers from small map brain rot where you do nothing but go for kills and specifically ignore the objective and then come to Battlefield 6 and then say that it's the Battlefield players that are ignoring the objective of reviving you. This guy literally just projected to everybody for the last however long this video clip was, like a minute or something, just being upset that all of his fan base and the people that play just like him in COD hopped over to Battlefield 6 and play as the support player, and they're not utilizing the medic ability. Meanwhile, he's telling us that he doesn't play the objective and that in Battlefield 6 there's not much to go for, like kill streaks and all these other things. Brother, the main thing that you go for in this game is, just winning the fucking objective, right? And then you're calling them all uncles and dads and whatever the fuck. This guy looks old as shit. I don't know how old he is. Look, Jay Smooth, no disrespect to you, but like, nice to meet you, man. I'm the Scad Master. I'm here to keep it real, brother. You look old as dog shit. Not as old as this fucker over here. This is fucking gaped thoughts. But certainly the Call of Duty CTE brain has you fucking tweaking in Battlefield 6 thinking that it's the Battlefield players' fault that you're not getting rezzed. Absolute projection. Now, this guy has ties to Face Swag, who is typically the highlight in these sorts of videos. And unfortunately, we have nonsense not only from his friend, but from him as well. So here's another super viral clip of Face Swag where he's talking about reviving teammates in Battlefield.
People on TikTok, it's like they be telling me like, yo, you're not res anybody. Bro, they're down across the map. I can't get to bro. You want me to sacrifice everything that I've done this match to go res these goofballs or whatever? Hell no. They're on the other side of the map. There's a tank between us. And they want me to burst through the tank like I'm fucking Superman and res everybody. That ain't me. I'm not doing that.
Shut up, bitch!
Oh my god.
Part of me wants to sympathize because what he's detailing in here, honestly, is kind of valid, and that's gonna sound crazy coming from me, but tank in between us. Obviously, there's some obstacles to get to before getting to that person, but you also need to remember, that is literally your job if you are choosing to play as the medic. If there's a tank in front of you, your job is to either go around the tank, help other people destroy the tank so that you can get to your personal objective of being the medic and support player. That is what you're supposed to do. But I understand that it could be kind of inconvenient to do. But here's the thing, right? We're not talking about the average casual here. We're not talking about the scat master. We're talking about the breed of players that have just migrated from Call of Duty. And as you saw in that previous clip from his homie, these guys are known to not play the objective. So when he's detailing how people are complaining at him that he needs to start reviving people, my initial impression is that there's probably been multiple times where he might need to go out of his way just a little bit and maybe risk his life kind of to revive his teammate, and he's just not doing it. You know, if this were the common complaint that I see on the timeline from casuals, then I wouldn't really bat an eye to it. But the fact that it's coming from Face Swag, especially after the initial clip of his homie essentially projecting about how he doesn't play the objective, yeah, I'm just not buying this one, man. These people come out here and they just start tweaking about how they don't want to play the objective, and then the other one makes a video about how the Battlefield players don't play the objective. Meanwhile, his homie's out here saying that he doesn't want to play the objective. But guys, this is the thing, right? I'm a firm believer in what goes around comes around. I'm a firm believer in karma. And you saw how that previous clip had Face Swag talking about how he doesn't want to go out of his way to revive his teammate. I want you guys to take a look at this clip and just tell me what your initial impressions are.
Oh shit, come on, give me, please. Please, teammate. Medic! Please! He went downstairs! Pops!
They're taking A.
Pops! Oh my god! I have a medic in the room with me. I don't know what he's doing.
You couldn't write a better joke, man. Like, that's exactly what happens. Let me tell you something. Whatever his teammate's name was, I'm assuming he just didn't
Pause the video right there because I don't want this to overlap and just be a whole Fooly video now. But Fooly was basically getting at the point of basically these Face Swag dudes, including his friend, was just bitching about not they don't want to go res nobody and shit like that. But then they're mad when they don't get res. Like, that's the brain, that's the peanut brain shit he be talking about. I ain't gonna lie. And you see how he make it funny, man. That shit was hilarious. But I totally agree on that, bro, because I like the variety that Battlefield gives you to play different things. You get what I'm saying? If you're the engineer, go fix some shit. You're supposed to be taking care of the cars, tanks, and shit and stuff like that. If you're the fucking medic, go help people. If you just want to be a dumbass and go hit the field and kill people, be assault. It's a fucking class for that, bro. But you guys are so used to being powered up from Call of Duty and putting every fucking thing you like on one fucking class, becoming a fucking super soldier and shit. You don't like any disadvantages to yourself. The game is not supposed to just run fucking perfectly and smoothly because it gets boring fast, you fucking idiots. So with that being said, play your fucking position correctly and see how much more enjoyable the game is when you actually utilize teamwork to win the fucking objective. I know it's hard to think about that in Call of Duty when all you want to do is, fucking bunny hop slide cancel and fucking get the fucking drop shot clip to, get your YouTube cracking and shit and stuff like that. But remember, we're doing this shit to have fun. And, Battlefield's a strategy game. If you're not strategic, you're not going to get it, because a lot of Call of Duty is not real life, if you ask me. You cannot fucking slide on your kneecap, jump, and shoot a fucking rocket launcher up close to somebody. Like, I get it. It's an arcade shooter. You're supposed to be able to do goofy shit like that and stuff like that. But that's not Battlefield. It's a lot more fucking realism. You get what I'm saying? And if you don't like realism, there's other goofy ass shooters that you can go play. And I think that's the problem that the Call of Duty, well, it's not even all of us. So I hope the Battlefield 6 community don't think all of us Call of Duty guys is a bunch of dumbasses. And I play the fucking objective. I revive people. I also fix the tanks. And sometimes when I'm just pissed off, I get assault and I just go for kills, But I make sure that, the bigger picture is that my team wins. You get what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to go in there and act like I'm fucking Scump or Nade Shot and get drop 30 fucking kills with the crazy trick shot at the end. I don't give a fuck to do that, because that's like more work than fun. And it's like, I think it's more fun utilizing my teamwork with my friends, talking shit and, whooping the other team's ass. But I could be wrong about that. But hey, I thought that's what, games were for. So I totally agree with Fooly. I feel like a lot of these fucking toxic COD streamers guys need to shut the fuck up. And I think Tim the Tapman got the idea, because I'm sure you guys seen the way he got bled about his opinions of Warzone and things like that. And, it got people riled up. Like, these guys are very loud on a big platform, and these studios like to kiss their ass because, they think it might better their game. But from what I'm seeing, Battlefield is keeping their fucking boots on the ground. They're not really listening to those guys. Like, we don't give a fuck. If you don't like it, go play something else. And I think that's the problem with these, I don't know. I don't even know what to call them. I'm going to just call them battle royale streamers. You get what I'm saying? It's the way I remember I used to say. I'm not, I might sound like a hypocrite here, but I remember I used to say streaming. Streamers kill Call of Duty, and I'm not talking about your average streamer having fun or criticizing games and things like that. I'm talking about the ones who consume content at a high pace race for their fan base, because they always have to have something new to do. They always have to do new challenges. They always have to impress. They consume so much of the content out of the game. That's why they're bored by, they're fucking prestige masters by like a month of the game coming out with fucking half the guns gold and diamond and shit. Like, that's why you're fucking bored. You're getting on these streams consuming the content because you want to get it out there so you can get paid, which I get, but it's pacing is everything, brother. If you want to enjoy your job, pacing, bro. Pace that shit. You don't have to constantly feel the need, to consume so much content and post so much fucking content. I think that's what killed the gaming and the gaming sphere, as I call it. It's the constant consumption of the content. That's why Call of Duty Zombies became boring to me around Black Ops 3 and 4, because right when the Rise and Dragon drop, or right when the other fucking whatever Blood of the Dead drop and things like that, we got guys solving the fucking Easter egg day one. And when we had Black Ops 1, it took years to solve the fucking Easter egg. Yeah, they were putting in the effort, but the constant hunger for content wasn't there. And I think it's like a greed effect. Like, we're consuming so much content and wanting more and wanting more and wanting more, that maybe, just maybe, Call of Duty's feeling a little bit of fucking burnout. Just maybe, and that's just my take on the streamers killing the whole scene type shit. I might have rambled a little bit, but I truly agree with them on that. Like, I get that you guys, this is your job. This is how you get paid. You feed your family and shit. I get it. Do your thing, brother. Feed your family. Long live you. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't criticize other games for not having the pacing that you're used to so you can monetize off of it. Because at the end of the day, these games are to have fun, and you guys are no longer having fun. You're going to work. You're going to work like, I need to get this done. I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to be first in the world to do this. I need to have this. I need to have this. And that's not what Battlefield is. The progression is not even like Call of Duty. And I like that because it makes me want to come back to the game. You want game replayability more than just a bunch of flashy shit to show off to the stream, bro. I don't know how y'all even become prestige fucking masters and still play the game. Like, I don't even under fucking stand that. You're not getting no leveling up. You're not doing anything to progress in the game. You're done with all your fucking challenges. How are you having fun at this point, brother? But I just feel like so much consumption of the video game too fast makes it a little boring. Pacing is everything. That's all I just wanted to say. But I agree with Fully. A lot of you streamers need to shut the fuck up. Let Battlefield be Battlefield and let Call of Duty be Call of Duty. It's a month, guys. I'm sure you guys wait a month, get on Call of Duty, and then have that same energy. You get what I'm saying? Be happy. I get it. I mean, like I said, if the Zombies is good, I'm even going to get it. But if it's not, I'm not. I don't care. I'm having fun with Battlefield. And I got some gameplay for you guys. I got some nice sniper shots to show you guys. But, yeah, let me know how you guys feel. Get in my comments. Do you agree with Fully? Or do you agree with these toxic streamers and things like that? Or just give me, if you don't agree with neither and you just got your own opinion, I'd love to hear it. Best comment always gets pinned. Make sure you guys drop that monetize loot, hashtag monetize loot. We're on the road there. Those comments mean a lot to me, guys, and it helps me get there. Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. And it's been your boy Big Lucci, man. I'm up out of here. See y'all later.